see the world a bit to lose at the trial. What is left and what is right? I made the worst mistake one can make, pretending and playing blind.
Hello everybody, my name is Welty, and welcome back to Death Stranding. We connected South Knot City.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I like how the only option is a truck. Like, there's no... You're not packing that on your back.
Order accepted.
There's too much. So if we go the same way we came down, we should have a roughly the same amount of power consumption. It'll be a little bit more going up, honestly, because it'll take more effort. What? Oh.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Courtbridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception?
Nirvana.
Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
She knew.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Well, she just wanted you to meet your own son. Or daughter. Whatever Lou is. Well, think about it. If the experiments were commissioned without her knowledge, and at least some of them were, and you knew your kid brother, because Amelie was both Sam's adopted mom and also sister, kind of weird on how that works. Wouldn't you want to protect your family?
Have you noticed it, Sam? There's a BT nearby.
Yeah, I've noticed. There wasn't any when we came down. We have no choice but to drive through, because there's too much cargo not to drive through. Damn, I feel like I've used way more battery. But I mean, it makes sense. I am convinced that my theory is correct. That the only reason why she told, why his wife, lover, whatever, the only reason why she told him that the kid was his is because she thought he could protect him better than Sam. Because he was a killer. Sam was not. At least that's my theory. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Damn, mine burning through battery looked crazy. I didn't realize it burned through that much. Why am I burning through it so quick? I mean, I guess I am making quite a bit of distance. Here's hoping I have another PPC. Oh no, I don't need it. I got... We'll be close enough. This thing went quite a ways. It would be so funny if it died like 2 inches from the entrance.
You're mine.
Do you? Might actually die before I get into the entrance. I went the wrong way. I was joking. You fuck. I was fucked up. I was joking.
Okay.
I was joking.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo. Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
Now displaying your current
here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Nice.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Oh, that's creepy.
Good morning, tomorrow. Yeah, Rainy?
That was funny. That wasn't really scary. That was funny, though.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations,
I'm not going to be able to continue too much longer. I could do this delivery, I think, but then after that I need not, because there's a chance that we could hit the grand
You sleep
finale.
well, Sam. Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to, then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish two specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Q. It is therefore essential that you... Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are... This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may... If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties. After you have destroyed all the chiral, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, there's no time to wait.
All right, let's go. Like I said, I can do this, but after this, I'm gonna not be able to do anymore because I don't have the time. I have the time to do this. I don't have the time to do anything close to the ending. Although I still feel like we're probably going to head to another continent, but it's not going to be like a exploring one. It's going to be like the first game, I think, where you technically head to another continent. It is very much a technicality. Of course. Why? Because that would make so much fucking sense. Damn it. Ooh.
You're mine.
Want to do some recon if possible. Nice. That's why I picked up so many guns. Ooh. 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 It's like the first time I've had a colossal fall.
jammers to worry about. Let's head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
True, but counterpoint. I'm already like 99% done clearing out this camp. I might as well just finish. That way I can reduce the threat here as well. Because right now the threat's still technically at max because there's one guy left. You have to knock them all out in order to reduce the threat. Yeah, me no speak so well. Well, 3 hours of recording will do that to you. Technically 2 hours, by the way. This is the 3rd hour. Yeah, I don't know where the last guy's at. Beats the hell out of me. Now you just gotta head down. Which will actually be pretty easy, because I can see my target. Wait, no I can't. I can't see my target. Oh, now I can see my target. Goodbye. Oh man. I love this game. There's things about this game that absolutely drive me insane, but I like 99% of it, so it's fine. Like the few things that genuinely annoy the hell out of me are like the glitches. Obviously I've been playing the unpatched version this entire time, so I have been more lenient. And I haven't experienced any crashes or anything like that, or any game-breaking bugs. I mean, that's been nice. One part that has irritated me is how this car maneuvers at times. Why are there so many guns? Like, we're going into a boss fight. There's way too many guns.
Those ghost mechs up ahead haven't noticed we're here. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we?
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments to the DH3 Magellan's main cannon. Once you've brought the Southern Environmental Observatory into the chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on the grid ASAP. You can do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am not paying attention to those guys.
Down.
They said this was the hardest mission. I don't really agree so far. It's not been that difficult. When I think of hard, I think of like that time they made me transport a nuclear bomb.
Oh, shit.
Or an atomic bomb over a mountain. Hey, let me move.
All these ghost mechs managed to make it. Far. The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack.
Well, I would if I could move.
Get behind cover.
Ow. Okay. That is 3 hits, you little fuck. Can I grab? Could you fucking... Fuck you. He's almost dead.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
What do you mean, reinforcements? I haven't got rid of the 2 annoying ones yet. That's unfortunate. Of course not. Oh, that's bad. Okay, continuing. Gonna have to try harder than that. Damn, you beat the shit out of my car. Thought I had some grenade launchers. Oh, I do. That was a nice fight.
Oh, honestly, Sam, you're incredible.
Oh yeah, I've killed quite a few.
You'll be able to connect the facility to the network now.
Well, like, that took all my stamina. I didn't even realize it. Was I supposed to deliver something?
You're a welcome sight, mate. Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. You fought like hell, mate. Thanks for the help. You know, I can't...
Sorry about that. I have to get off really soon. Like, really soon. So if I get a chance to save right after this, I'm gonna be doing that and calling it. Wanted to play a little bit longer, I can't.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. And I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
Uh-oh! Guitar got...
Terribly sorry about that. Remember when I said I had other stuff I have to do? Well, I still do. You got interrupted in between.
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason. Get up! And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain. My everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrie. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical. Y'all caught up now? And that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. There ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
What a fucking psychopath.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in our dream. And
He does love his button mashing sequences. I mean, this kind of screws up anybody's hopes of having a deathless run, doesn't it? doesn't help that he always starts on his back.
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes.
He's dragging his back out, by the way.
And soon I'll see your smile in my dreams.
This is really fucked up. Man, she's the true fucking MVP of this particular game, it seems. I do think that's Lou. Magellan's finally here. I cannot wait to beat the shit out of him again, like I did in the first game.
Oops. Catch you later.
Stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't. Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on.
What about Rainey?
What to do?
Must really suck being Sam. Imagine burning to death like 60 times. Only for somebody to touch you to make it happen even faster. Oh yeah, Dollman. I forgot he was there for a minute. You would have thought he could have said something.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor, and I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfall, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession, I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck. And it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Damn.
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
couldn't stand to leave you there, broken. I wanted you to live, to move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there. I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
This is sad to watch. If you liked the video, like the video. You don't like the video, don't like the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
No, I wanted you, but that was married. Had a lot of hoes just on my accent. In my chopper, shorty, she's savage. Got a song for you, cause you ain't average. Me on gas fuel, take me out of illusion. Don't think I got it, cause I imagine it. Yeah, I mix it, I ain't match it. But I